Welcome back to another episode of King Kruk Gaming. Today we're highlighting awesome attacks from Blue Valks 2.0 for Week 7 Mythical War League. I want to give out a quick shout out to 2.0 for getting a perfect war. Awesome job, guys. Let's get into the attacks. Hash is starting us off with a drag bat attack. He brought 2 baby dragons to create the funnel, one at 1 o'clock, the other at 4. It'll be interesting to see where he uses his heroes to create the funnel for the dragons. He drops his king, followed by a super giant to tank for the queen. He got a lot of value from his baby dragons and they're about to go down. The king is making his way to the eagle compartment. He's taking a lot of damage, so he'll have to pop his ability soon. There he goes. The queen's on the outside taking care of the wizard tower, and she has really good pathing to make her way inside and hopefully take care of that multi. The king took down the eagle, but he's now being challenged by 3 ice golems. We're still waiting on the queen to make her way into the compartment before the ice golems reach her. Hopefully sooner rather than later. The multi has locked on to his unicorn. The king and the yak managed to take down an ice golem, and now the queen is making her way to the multi. Since there's no other defenses attacking her, she will be able to take it down. Here comes the dragons. They have very good pathing to make their way onto 10 and 11 o'clock. They do have to struggle with the air sweeper eventually, but right now the loons and the dragons are pushing their way into the base. The queen has finally gone down and she's kept the ice golem away from the main army. The blimp is underway and it's being protected by the warden's ability as well as the rest of the troops, and this attack is picking up. Here comes the royal champion. Unfortunately, it has pulled both of the ice golems and the blimp has made its way to the town hall. It will take it down. Hopefully by the time the dragons get to that compartment, the poison spell has vanished. The royal champion is still dealing with an ice golem and it's being targeted by the scatter shot, unfortunately, and she's taking too much damage. She pops her ability. She's weakened both the bomb tower and the expo right before she steps up and takes them both down. And the bats are underway, coming in from 9 o'clock. He has 4 free spells to deal with the splash damage defenses, and right away he uses 2 of them. He has plenty of dragons and there's only 2 splash defenses left, which he can easily deal with. Once he takes down the scatter shot, there's nothing that can stop his dragons from tripling the base. With all of the bats left, this is nothing but a simple cleanup job for a triple. Nice job, Hash. The drag bat, one of the strongest attacks at Town Hall 14, which Burp in the next attack will show us another amazing attack using the same army, except he's switching it up, bringing in a quake spell and a lightning spell. Right away he uses super goblins to take down some of these elixir collectors. The baby dragon is helping with funnel too. Here comes the queen from 9 o'clock and it looks like he wants to get into the eagle compartment early into the attack. The queen is doing a nice job settling a funnel. Here comes the king and he has nowhere else to go but into the compartment to reach the eagle. As the queen looks like she'll stay in the perimeter, the king will go inside and take down all of the defenses by himself. The queen will eventually come into range of the scatter shot. There's still no apparent pathing for the dragons, so I'm curious to see where he's gonna drop his royal champion to create a more apparent pathing. He uses both the lightning and quake spell to soften the scatter shot, and here comes a royal champion and she'll take down the scatter shot. The queen steps up, gets a few shots into the scatter right before she gets clapped by the enemy royal champion. The royal champion takes down the archer tower. She steps up to the scatter shot, freezes it, and pops the ability. She'll now fight the enemy royal champion, and even at this point the pathing for the dragon is still not clear, but hey, it doesn't matter. Burps knows what he's doing. And here comes the dragon at 6 o'clock and he still has his barbarian king at pretty high health, and somehow the ice golem has survived this long. However, it looks like the royal champion pulled out the CC and it's 3 ice golems, and these 3 lethargic fools will slow down some of his dragons. The biggest challenge at this point is that multi in the center of the base and the air sweeper that's pushing his army away from said multi. The blimp is underway to the town hall and it's being protected again by the warden's ability, and some of the loons are going to reach that multi, but it doesn't matter because they died before they even got there. However, the yetis did get to the town hall and they take it down. The dragons are definitely struggling to get to the multi inferno, but it looks like the owl has taken a few shots on that sweeper and hopefully it takes it down soon. But as fate would have it, that MVP ice golem freezes the sweeper and the multi goes down. Here come the bats from 12 o'clock and right away he freezes a scatter shot, takes it down, and all that's left to do is a lot of cleanup. This base is wrecked. At first I didn't see the vision where Burpee was gonna bring his dragons in, but his dreams came true because he believed in them. Another triple notch in Burpee's belt. Up next, we have Magical Banu taking to the skies with an E-Drag attack. Banu, kisi bhi aadhar kheli hamla star hai. The base is not necessarily ideal for E-Drags as it's very spread out, but Banu will find a way. He uses Super Goblins to take down the Elixir Drill and the storage. He drops his king at the Archer Tower. He's not accompanied by the Yak. The Queen is right behind and he has a Super Wall Breaker, which he'll probably use to open up the compartment and give access to that multi. Right away he encounters a Tesla farm and he's using a couple of loons to take down the Archer Tower, so hopefully the Queen doesn't walk around. He pops the king ability and that giant bomb takes down all his barbarians, but he'll take down the Royal Champion and soften the multi so the Queen can take it out. He drops the first E-Drag to funnel at 3 o'clock. His Queen is holding steady and she will be able to take down the Eagle and the Grand Warden. He's dropping his E-Dragons and it looks like there weren't any air bombs or seeking air mines, thus it's safe to drop the loons. Double poison, the Warden pops his ability. You have to admire Banu's confidence right now. His E-Drags are so far away from the town hall and there are many defenses left for the dragons to take down, and while he saved many of his troops by using the ability early on, they still have to deal with all these defenses. The blimp is fast approaching the town hall and it absorbs the seeking air mine, but it doesn't matter, it reaches it and the loons under rage will take down the town hall. He has no more rage spells left, so he has to use his free spells wisely, and he also still has his Royal Champion to deploy. One of his E-Drags, accompanied by a second one, is taking some shots on the Expos, but they both go down. It's looking a little dicey now. He only has 4 E-Drags left with over 40% of the base left to take down and some critical defenses still standing. He needs to be focused on every single free spell placement. He drops his Royal Champion at 6 o'clock and she'll take care of the air defense, but unfortunately there's 2 heroes. Oh, it doesn't matter, the E-Drags take them down. Alright, the E-Drags and the Royal Champion are coming up to the exciting part. They're dealing with the Expos. He uses the Royal Champion's ability, takes down both of the Expo. Now it's the scatter shot. The Royal Champion is leading the charge and tanking for the E-Drags as they clean up behind. The only threatening defense left is the air defense, and that's not going to be enough to stop this army. He still has a free spell, the Warden, his Owl, and 3 healthy E-Drags. At this point, all that's left to do is clean up. Another triple by the Magical Banu, or should I say, Jadwi Banu. Up next is Jabir taking things to the ground with a Go Su Wee Wee attack. He's taking on one of these feared ring bases. Right away, he's using the lightning spells and a quake to take down that multi-inferno and hopefully the scatter shot, and no, it just survived barely. The quake spells also woke up the town hall. The first golem at 9 o'clock is coming down, followed by witches and super wizards. Wall breaker gets in there. We also have a golem and the ice golem, witches, super wizards at 6 o'clock. As the corners have been funneled, the rest of the troops are placed in the center. The log launcher is going to open up some of these walls, and all of the skellies from the witches will create the symphony of an onslaught of army going into the base. We're getting really good value from the log launcher. It's dealing great damage to the 2 Expos and the town hall. The Warden pops his ability, protecting all of the troops. The Royal Champion takes down the Eagle Artillery and it's walking along with the Southern Army. The Queen and the log take down the town hall. The multi also goes down. Out of the enemy CC come the triple ice golem combo. Jabir misplaces the poison spell, but that's okay. His king and the queen will be able to deal with them, both of whom still have their abilities. The enemy queen is doing a good job defending, but as the golems distract her, she gets taken down by the super wizards. The queen pops her ability, takes down the Tesla and the clan castle, and there goes the king's ability. Jabir has plenty of troops to take down the base and do the cleanup work. It is clear as pumpkin pie that this is a triple, guys. I would like to end the video by announcing that for week 8 in the Mythical War League, both Blue Valks and Blue Valks 2.0 will face each other, so look out for those highlights. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any great content like this. And I will see you freeze in the next one.